Hey guys, OniFox here, and welcome back to Modmas 2018. So, yesterday I revealed to you guys Fimasu and Goku, and today, oh boy, this was just to clarify, none of these mods were put in a order where both of the chosen ones would make any sense. This was kind of just a coincidence, but we got Ronald McDonald and Miss Boo, both names which do not even fit the thing. God damn, that's so long. These requested by things are gonna be removed in the final release, in like the mod pack release on the 25th. But the ones you're downloading in the Google Drive document, which is these two are now available, by the way. Along with Fimasu and Goku, they're all four of these are available right now in the Google Drive document in the description below. And that is, yeah. I mean, I don't know how to explain more of that. But in those in those versions, the request thing will still be here. But when I release them on cinemasmods.com later, I will remove that. Anyway, let's start with Ronald McDonald. So, I always feel like if I'm gonna do Modmas, I have to at least have one mod that has no purpose of being there other than to be a joke or just funny. And this year Ronald McDonald took that spot with being the first featured joke mod of Modmas 2018. And this is I mean, it's the first model I could find on on the Source Filmmaker Workshop. I think it was originally a Left 4 Dead mod, actually, like the model. But I believe the model might be like from a 3D game. If not, I'll be looking this up while editing the video. But if it's actually made by the person who did it for Source Filmmaker or Left 4 Dead, I will credit them in the description. I will link to their version of the mod as well. Full credit to the person who that I found it from. I don't remember the name right now, but I'll see if I can. If needed, I'll point it out. I'm talking way too much about this. If the mod is from a McDonald's 3D game, just thank you for ripping it and putting it into Source Filmmaker. If you made it, shout out to you for making one of the most hilarious models I've seen. Anyway. So Ronald McDonald, requested by Valley Ryan or Ryan. I never know how to pronounce his name, I never remember to ask him. And Miss Boo requested by Home Brand La Saga. And Miss Boo was like, I was pretty much. I've never seen a accurate. Let's use that word. An accurate version of Miss Boo be created, and I want to say that mine's the most accurate one. There's some stuff that I did get wrong, but I don't know. Maybe some people will tell me that no, you definitely did the accurate one. I don't like to generalize myself unless I'm being unless I'm being an egotistical bastard, but. I don't know. I like to promote when other people make mods as well, and in this case, I did this one because I thought it was cute, and I really do like Miss Boo's design. So this was actually it was interesting for me to make this because what I find funny is that because I had to remake some of the textures, like actually. the vest is probably the most edited part of this, except for like the obvious like pendant on the belt. But the necklace, no, not the necklace. The vest is essentially like I think I took a it was either no I took the Oob vest. I think it was it Oob? Majin, I think it was a Majin. It was someone's vest either way. It might have been Majin Oob's vest. And I essentially just like reshaped it, gave it like rounded around the shoulders, and I completely removed the textures and put in my new ones. And I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I could definitely I could have definitely done it a little bit better, but time constraints and shit. This was actually also one of the last mods I made. This one I made somewhere around the middle of November, so I didn't really rush with this one. But we're gonna test them all out. So we're gonna start with Ronald McDonald. I honestly forgot if I went into training mode or not. So cut. Okay, now we're back. Now we're definitely in versus mode. I keep forgetting, like I'm so used to going into training mode that I keep forgetting I need to go into versus mode when I make videos. But anyway, we gotta start with Ronald McDonald. So he has pretty much basic moves: Evil Right Strike, Super God Fist, Divine Retribution, Maximum Charge, Full Power Energy Wave, Break Strive. I really do love being immortal. And the custom move for him is Big Mac Nova. And if you saw the intro, I think you're gonna love how that was. No one really in particular that I can choose. Let's just go Yamcha? Yeah, sure. Alright, and alright, we'll go to Time Rift. So yeah, not really much to say about Ronald McDonald, if I'm gonna be honest. He was probably the easiest one to make. He like most of these like mods that are just a textured model are usually very easy to create, and I tend to like them a lot because it gives me more time to work on other mods, but it also gives me something funny that I can give to other people. And yeah, Yamcha is just getting his ass kicked. I'm gonna go a little bit easy on him because I definitely want to finish him off with the Big Mac Nova. I say as I kick him in the back. I mean, there's really not much for me to say about Ronald McDonald here. He is he's overpowered. I guess I can say that. His moveset is Mira. I did not mention that. That's so I'm doing that now. It's Mira's moveset that I'm using for him. Anyway, we're going to I'm gonna take the liberty of finishing off with the Big Mac Nova. So we're gonna knock him. Oh, come on. Knock him down like that, and Big Mac Nova. Come on, hit him. He's gonna avoid that. Oh, never mind. Hit him from the back. You know what? Let's do another one. We didn't really get to see the Big Mac Nova there. Let's get a better view of it. So I'm just gonna be blasting through this battle, but. Yeah, I felt like because Ronald McDonald was so easy to make, I wanted to give him something to give like a little more of a fun factor with him. So I ended up taking an idea that I first used when I made Slow Place the mod. In fact, I even used the same like original coding for. My God, his thing is broken. I even used the same base coding that I used for his Apple Nova, and I used that to make the Big Mac Nova in this case. He's actually showing some great offense here. I'm gonna let him wail on me for a while so I can get my stamina back up. And now his is down. And we knock him down like that and use Big Mac Nova. So now we can get a better shot at it. So yeah, there it is. It's literally just a Big Mac in the shape of a supernova. Sorry for cutting away there. Let's do it again. Come on. Yeah. You're Yamcha, I get it. Come on. Alright, get over here. And another Big Mac Nova. It takes a while to charge it up. That's a sad thing. There we go. Now that you guys got to see. All right, let's move on to Miss Boo, because I had a little bit more to say about her, pretty much. I mean, not much about like the modeling process. Like some of the stuff is like pretty basic with her. I'm gonna pin her up against Kid Boo. But like most of the stuff with her is like pretty basic, because it's really just an edited Majin race character. It's even the same like female Majin moveset. But the sad thing is that I couldn't get the face to really work. I mean, if I had more time, I would have been able to, but I had to prioritize the other mods as well. But essentially, the interesting part that I find for her was that people were when I told the people that I was gonna, because I have some people that they get to know what mods I'm making for Modmas in case I need feedback, and I told them I was going to do Miss Boo, and they commented on her design being very complicated. And I mean, okay, she has like a lot of like details, if we put it like that, but I don't find it to be. I did not find the model to be hard to make at all. Like I made much harder models, that weren't for Modmas. If we're gonna take an example, I think like one of the harder models that I made was actually the Dr. Wheelo model, the one that was fully custom. Like that model, and that model will be available for public as soon. I'm trying to get it done for next year. Anyway, but like that model took a lot longer to make than this did, and they were both essentially like considered like very like complicated. I guess they're both considered very complicated characters to make. But like I just felt like that Miss Boo was not hard, but I can see why she wasn't made for a long time, because there's so many custom stuff that you had to make for her. I think the toughest part really was to make the bracelets. I think out of everything that I made on her, the bracelets was the thing that was like the most, like I had to think how I was gonna do the bracelets. Meanwhile, like for the thing on the belt, like that was simple. The shoes, like very easy, and I did the vest first. I didn't do the textures first, but I did the shape of the vest first. And the hair is already in the game. All I did was that I moved the ponytail back a bit, like down a bit, to look more accurate to how she looked in her concept art. But that's gonna be it for today. So I hope you guys are enjoying playing with these mods. Again, all 4 of these mods are currently available in the Google Drive document or folder, whatever you want to call it. The Google Drive folder on the Google Drive link in the description below. And you'll find these 2 under day 2 and these 2 under day 1. It's gonna be going on like that for every day. If you don't see day 2 or day 1 in there, notify me and I'll see what went wrong. Like, you can just tag me on Discord, preferably in my server, not in private. I will hate you if you do it in private. Anyway, I've been OniFox, and I'll see you tomorrow.